Namaste. Hello everyone, this is Girish and I am an alumni of Sainik Bijapur, and today we will be discussing about the most brainstorming and the most interesting part of the AISSE exam, that is intelligence part of the AISSE exam, that is Sainik School Entrance Exam 2024. Today we are seeing the section C part of the AISSE paper, that is the intelligence part of the paper. So looking at the question number 76. Okay, figure A and B are related in a particular manner. Establish the same relation between the figures C and D. Looking at the question, we are sure that this is a question from analogy. Just look at the figures. From here, we can see the filled part taking a anti-clockwise direction turn, missing a unfilled part in the circle. So we do the same thing with the filled part of the square. So we miss the unfilled part here and we draw it here. Where is the option? We can see the option, it is in C. That is, the following shapes is the part of the given figure. In this, we should see the following figures which are given in the option and see where they are embedded. Which among these four options are embedded in the figure? Do we see any kind of triangle here? No, we don't have any triangles here. Do we see any rectangle which has a diagonal? No. Do we see any rectangle which has two diagonals passing through their corners? No. We have this shape of four-sided figure here. This is embedded here. With this, we have the option 2 as an answer. This number replaces the question. This is the question from missing term, which is the most important and interesting part of the examination. So we have to see how these three numbers are related and how these three numbers are related, and in the same way these three numbers will be related. That is, if we look at the answer, 3 into 4 is 12, is divided by 2, the answer is 6. Let's see whether it works out with the second one. It is 6 into 5 is 30. It is again divided by 2. So answer is 15. So let's do the same thing with the last one. That is 7 into 2 is 14. 14 divided by 2, we get the answer 7. The answer is option 2. Question number 79. Complete the following analogy. This analogy is from the chapter coding and decoding, which also involves certain analogy problems here. So let's see how the number 7 has come. If we see the numbers of the alphabet, A is the first alphabet, B is the second alphabet, and D is the fourth alphabet. And how do we get 7 as a number? 2 plus 4 plus 1. Adding all the alphabetical positions of the alphabets, we get 7. So now look at C. C is 3, A is first in the alphabets, and B is second. Let's add them. We get 3 plus 1 is 4, and plus 1 is, plus 2 is 6. That is option 2, 6. We have the question number 80, that is find the odd and out from the following, that is following options. First is summer, winter, season and spring. All these summer, winter and spring are seasons. So season is a word which mentions summer, winter and spring. So the odd and out is here, odd and out is season. Find the odd and out from the given following. We have four options: 121, 99, 135 and 143. Looking at these numbers, we find none of these numbers are prime numbers. These numbers are divisible by one or the other number. That is, 121 is divisible by 11, 143 is again divisible by 11, this is divisible by 3, this is divisible by 5. In such case, we have 121, which is the perfect square. So answer is 1. If you look at the 82nd question, again we have a question from choose the odd and out. That is given from the BEIK, CEGI, ACEG, BDFH. In these such cases, what we have to do is look at the relation between the alphabets. Okay, if we look at the relation between B and E, there is C, D in between B and E. Okay, you look at the C and E, we have only D in between. If you look at A and C, it is only B in between. If you look at B and D, it has only one alphabet, that is C. So here they skip two alphabets to form this set of alphabets, that is group 1. This is odd one out from the group. Question number 83. Find the odd one out from the given following figures. If we look at the figures carefully, all the figures are divided in some or the other manner, and they have been divided into 4 different parts. Okay, but when you look at the figure carefully, all the figures 1, 2 and 4 are divided into equal parts. Here we have equal number of triangles, that is, they are in the equal shapes. Here the circle is divided completely equally, and the triangle is also divided into 4 equal different triangles. Whereas in option 3, we don't have the figure divided completely equally. That is, the option 3 is the odd one out. We have a question from analogy. There is a certain relation between these two, and we have to establish the same relation between these two. So clock is to time and thermometer is to dash. What we have to do with the clock? What is the use of clock? Clock is used to see the time, know the time. And what thermometer does? It shows the temperature. We get to know the temperature from the thermometer. So the given option is temperature. Again, we have a question from analogy, that is question number 85. We have C is to 3 and L is to dash. What does a 3 is related to? How does a 3 is related to C? 3 is the alphabetical number of C. And what is the alphabetical number of L? That is 12. That is the answer. So looking at the question paper, we see most of the questions popping up from the chapter analogy, and that has the different perspectives and different type of questions in the chapter analogy. Again, we have an analogy question, that is lion is to den and horse is to dash. What is den is how den is related to lion? So den is the living place of lion. So what is the living place of horse? That is stable. Option 3 is the right answer. Question number 87. Complete the pattern. What is the pattern? These two figures are related in some way, and in the same way we have to relate these two figures. What is done? The figure inside is going out, and the figure which is there is just coming inside the circle. So the exchange of the position between these two figures. So what we are doing is, we have this rhombus with this plus mark inside a square. That is option D. Nowhere we have the alternate options. Question number 88. Arrange the following in top to bottom order. What are the options? Hand, face, heel, knee and neck. From top to bottom, what we see is face comes at the first, then we have neck here, then we have our hands, that is option 3, and we have our knees, that is 4, that is, and heel at the last, it is 5. So number 89, choose the correct mirror image of the following figure X. See, in these cases, the students has to look carefully at the figure. When the in particular position, if mirror is not given, the complete figure turns to its right side, which makes option C as its answer. That is option 3, where it is option 3. Question number 90. Find the missing term in the following series. The series, it is alphabetical series. We have to see the established relation between this and these group of alphabets and these group of alphabets. That is how H and N are related, how N and T are related. The same way we have to relate T and the coming answer. How they are related? If you look at H, G, H, I, J, K. We have 5 differences in between. Same with the case of F and L. We have the 5 alphabets missing in between. Same with the case of D to J. That is, we have 5 alphabets missing in between. Again, if we see the relation whether this is a series, we have to see how they are related to in the third term also. From N to T, we have 5 alphabets again missing. From L to R we have 5 alphabets again missing, and J to P we have 5 missing alphabets, which it makes. So now let's find what are those missing alphabets here. From T to, if we go for 5 missing alphabets, that is Z, we have Z. From R, if you miss R, S, T, U, V, W, that makes X, and where is the option? ZX, V. Question number 91. If you look at this question, find the missing number of the series. Usually we have a series question which the last term is always asked, but this is a different question which has popped up this year. That is 0, 3, and there is a missing term, and 15 and 24. When you look at this question, we find it as an increasing series, which the basic thing we are doing is finding the difference between the numbers here. From 0 to 3 we have 3 differences. From 5 to 24 we have 9 differences. So which makes from here there should be certain relation which makes it to 9. From here if you just take 5, that makes 3 plus 2, and from here if it is 7, 3 plus 5 is 8, which satisfies the given series. If we can cross check, here there is difference of 3, here there is difference of 5, here there is difference of 7. 3, 5, 7 and 9 are the differences which have the uniform increase in the series. That is, option is A, option 3. Question number 92. Complete the following analogy. Again we are seeing a question from analogy, such an important chapter this year. If we look at these two figures, what is done? We don't see the change in the position of 2. So it's obvious that B should not be changed. So eliminate. This is not the option. If we see the interchange in the positions here, 5 is interchanged with 3 and 1 is interchanged with 4. So we are doing the same thing in the following question also. A should pop in this figure and D should be here, C should be here and E has to come here. This is which makes the option A, D, C, E. A, D, C, E. That is option 2. Choose the order noun. Again we have a question from order noun, that is school, college, hotel and university. In some or the other way, school, college and university are related. All these are the source of education. This is the place where we go get the education, from the school, college and university. Hotel, you all go fill our stomachs and come back happily. That's it. Question number 94. Complete the following analogy. Again a question from analogy. STAR is somewhere how the relation is ATRS. So in this case, this is again one of the special questions where we have to see there is no change in the alphabets. It is just interchange in the alphabet. The easiest way to do is just number them. This is 1, 2, 3, 4. So where the fourth alphabet has come? Here. Where is the fourth? Where is A? A is the third alphabet. T is the second one. R is the fourth one. S is the first one. So again number them. 1, 2, 3, 4. In what way we want? 3, 2, 4, 1. So which is the third one? A. Which is the second one? 12. The fourth one is N and the first one is P. So this is the easiest and the most appropriate way to solve the interchanged alphabet relations. So that makes option A as the answer. Question number 98. Find the missing term from the given series. We have again a series which the middle term is missing. So if you look at the series, we see that it is increasing series, that is 2, 5, 10 and so on. So let's first stick to the basic and find the difference between the given series. That is, from 2 to 5 there is 3 difference, from 5 to 10 there is 5 difference. So let's assume the same relation maintains and see, let's say 7 as the next, because from these two differences there is increase in the two differences. From here, from 10 plus 7, that is 17, and if 17 is the answer, let's cross check whether it satisfies the given series completely. So from 17 to 26 we have the difference of 9, which makes the increasing and the uniform increase in the given series. That is answer 17. Question number 96. Find the missing term in the following series. If we look at this series, this is again a different type of series which comes with the increasing in the alphabets and decreasing in the alphabets and C. If we look at the first one, there was alphabet A, B, C, and in the second, A, B remain the same and C increased. And in the third one, A remain the same and B increased and C remain the same. Now it's a term of A to be increased. So that is A, B, and C. With this, we should also cross check whether C is again increasing in the next one, which satisfies the relation. That is option 4 is the answer. 97. Select the figure which will complete the given grid. That is figure matrix. If you look at the position of the squares and position of these circles, these three are related in some way, and these three are related in the same way, and these three must be related in the same way to complete the figure matrix. If we look at this, we have this shaded part facing this part of the square, which is missing one part and moving to this part. Let's see, is it same followed with the following one. This was missed at this corner and missing this part of the square. It is moving to this one. Anti-clockwise movement is happening. So let's see, this is in this part of the square. Anti-clockwise movement, missing one part will be here. That is only option, that is option 2. In the analogy, cricket bat. Cricket is related to bat and hockey. What bat is doing with cricket? Cricket is played with bat, and how hockey is played? Hockey is played with hockey stick, that is stick. Analogy is such a chapter which requires knowledge from all the parts, right from alphabets, numbers, general knowledge, science and everything. Question number 99. Arrange the following in the ascending order from the smallest to the biggest one. We see day is the smallest component given among the given one, and we see the second is week, which is group of 7 days, and we have month, which is group of 4 months, and we have a year, which is group of 12 months, which comes 4 in the ascending order, and group of 100 years essentially which comes last. If you look at the option, it is option E, D, B, A and C, which is option 3. We have the last and the final question of the intelligence paper, that is arrange the following words in the occurrence of the dictionary, how they occur once we open the dictionary. If we look at this, we have the same alphabets here, L, which we will not be able to recognize them. We have E, I and I. If you look at the dictionary, if you look at the alphabets, E comes before the I, and we have same E and E here, but if you look at the next alphabet, M and T, M comes first in the dictionary and T comes next. So these two are the second one. And again, I, we will not be able to recognize which will come in the dictionary. So look at the next alphabet, Z, T and T. Z will obviously come last in the dictionary, which is the last alphabet of the 26 alphabets. So these two are T and T, we will not be able to recognize. Again we have T and T. And again if we see the last alphabet, that is E and L, E comes before L, that makes it third, and this is the fourth one. We have C, A, B, D, E, that is option 3 as our answer. With this, we come to the conclusion of our intelligence part of the paper, and I hope all of you have done very well. Please do cross check with our answers, and please do like, share and subscribe with our channel, and for more information do visit the description box below, and please do come in contact with us for the offline classes that we are conducting at the Sainik School Coaching Center, Lokapur. Thank you.